Hi, welcome back to another video. My name is Damilola. Alright, so in this video I'm going to be showing you how to customize your t-shirt. In my other videos I've taught you how to customize your throw pillows, your mug, and I've introduced the materials that is needed in making these beautiful customized throw pillows and mugs and all that. And if you are yet to watch the video, I'm going to drop the link in the description box below, and I'm also going to pin it in the comment section below. So make sure you just go watch the video so that you understand better. Alright, so I love giving it all. I don't like giving half-baked information. So and a lot of people actually message me, and I'm so glad that some people have even started making money even from it, and that is just my joy, and that is what this channel is all about. It's all about creating jobs. It's all about teaching skills that is profitable. So if you are yet to subscribe, please make sure you subscribe to this channel, because there are a lot of things that we are going to be learning. So back to today's topic: customized t-shirt. In my other videos I make use of just one paper, which is opaque paper, but I remember in the introduction to this customized throw pillows I explained to you that there is another paper called transfer paper, but I did not show you in that video. But in this video I'm going to be showing you, and I'm going to tell you the difference between both papers. Yes, both opaque paper and transfer paper, they do the same work, it's used for the same thing, but there is a particular difference. There are some differences between the two. Alright, so I have the two papers here, the opaque paper and the transfer paper. So this is the opaque paper, the one that we've been using for our customized throw pillows, and we also use it for our customized mug. So now this is this is forever paper. It's called forever paper. It's also called transfer paper. So what are the differences between these two papers, which are used for the same thing? Alright, so the difference between these two papers, I'm going to tell you three differences. The first difference is that opaque paper is more expensive than transfer paper. Well, I don't know why, maybe the company, or I don't know, but they have the same size, A4 size. They have the same size, but opaque paper is more expensive than transfer paper. So opaque paper is here in my area in Lagos is 500 naira presently. Before we used to buy it 300 naira, 350, but now it's now 500 naira. And this one before was 200 naira, which is now 300 naira, and in some areas they said it's 350. So it's quite opaque paper is more expensive than transfer paper. So that's one reason, one difference between both papers. And the second difference is that when you are printing on transfer paper, you mirror the picture on it. If you are used to printing, you understand what to mirror something on a paper means. But if you are not even familiar with it, you don't need to bother yourself. What you just need to do is just to take it to a printing shop where they print DI, and so just tell them that they should mirror the picture. Just go there with your clear soft copy, it's a soft copy of your picture, so clear one, very clear picture. Go there with it, and they are going to print on the transfer paper for you. So if you are printing on opaque paper, as usual that I've told you before, you just print directly on opaque paper. So that's another difference between the two of them. Alright, so the third difference I'm going to show you when we are printing on our t-shirt. Alright, so some people are already, they've messaged me that they want to go into, the business like that's making small money is not enough. I understand. Alright, so, well, actually, there's a particular machine called heat press machine. Yes, is you know, here I use iron to teach you, but that is a bigger version of iron. What should I call it? Yes, so it's a machine, and what it does is just create heat. You understand? You know what we just need for this project is just heat. Yes, and that's why we are using hot iron, and that's why this paper is very important. And Teflon, I hope you remember Teflon. Yes, in my previous video I've shared with you, it's resistant. So you know, you put your Teflon on your t-shirt and your paper, then you put your iron. So it's more of that too when you are using the, you put your iron. So it's more of that too when you are using the heat press machine. Yes, so heat press machine. So that heat press is also, but it's big. Yes, it's very big, and is, I don't really know the price. I'm going to put the price. I'm going to check the price, and I'll put it here. You're going to see the price here. So it varies, and it depends on what you want. So if you are planning of going into the business proper, you would need this, because imagine if you have you know, you have a project of 100 to deliver, or 200. So you can't use iron, it will be too tedious. So you need such thing, you know, to make your work more faster. So if you are planning to go into the business proper, then you have to consider buying this the heat press. So it's very, very important. All right, so for this DIY, yes, we are doing it ourselves, DIY. Okay, what you're going to need, we need either of these two papers. We need transfer paper or opaque paper. You use either of the two. And another thing that somebody told me, which I don't know yet, as in I've not really experienced it. I was told that transfer paper lasts longer than opaque paper. I don't know, I can't really confirm that. Maybe if I confirm it, I will tell you in one of the videos. But for now, somebody was telling me, sharing with me, that transfer paper stay longer on the shirt than the opaque paper. You get, while washing, like continuous washing, that transfer paper stay longer. So I can't really, you know, say that vertically, because I've not really, you know, experienced it or research more on that. All right, so we'll need either of the two papers, and we'll need the picture to be printed on it. All right, so this is forever paper, and I've printed the picture on it. So this picture was mirrored on this paper, on the paper, because it's transfer paper. If it's opaque paper, they are going to just print directly. I'm just going to print directly on the paper. I hope you just understand me. I just wanted to get it clearly. All right, so I have two pictures here. This is one picture, and this is another picture here. So I just told them that they should put the two together. All right, so let me quickly show you something. Let's say you want to make like small you don't want something big, you just want small logos, or your picture, you just want small pictures, you don't want big pictures. This paper, you can make like 10 out of it. So let me show you one size. That, look at this this one that was made. You see how small it is. You see how small it is. It's like that. What you just do is just that you tell them the size that you want. You tell them the size that you want, then they are going to put it here. They will just multiply. You understand? They will just duplicate it on it. They can print like 10 on it. You just go ahead and cut it. Like this picture now, I'm going to be cutting this two. I'm going to be cutting it from here. So I have two pictures. So that's just what I want to show you. So of course we need our paper, and we need it the picture printed on it. And another thing we need a iron. Sure. So if you are going into the business, and you need your heat press too, your iron or your heat press. All right, then we need a t-shirt, any t-shirt of your choice. And also, when you are editing your picture, consider the color of your t-shirt. Please note this. also, so that the picture will show on it. Look at this kind of look at this one now. You see it's very very clear on it. The background is, you know, the background is the material is white, and you see the way the background is, so it shows very very well on it. So that is that about that. So we'll just go ahead now and just go, I'll just show you how to iron it. Yes. All right, so let's go to the ironing table and let's go and iron. All right guys, so the first thing to do is to spread your t-shirt flat like this and iron it if it's wrinkle. Make sure you iron it. You want something flat. Alright, so this is our picture. This forever paper, this transfer paper, forever paper or transfer paper. So this transfer paper. Right, so first thing, to trim out these edges, these white edges. That's the first thing to do. Always make sure you cut out the white edges after trimming it out. Right, so the third difference between transfer paper and opaque paper is that when you are working with opaque paper, this is opaque paper, you place your picture on it this way directly, then you place your Teflon on it, then you iron. But when you are working with transfer paper, because we mirror the picture on it, you're going to turn it this way. I hope you understand that. Sure it's at the right position that we want it. Then we start ironing. You don't put Teflon paper on it like this. You iron directly on transfer paper. So just gently iron on it this way. Please, while ironing, make sure you put some pressure on it. Apply pressure. If you do not apply pressure, the picture will not come out. It will not print on the clothes. Make sure you apply pressure. You peel it. You iron. When you are peeling it out and you realize the picture has not really printed well on the clothes, you iron again. You just have to be patient with it. So you see the way it's coming out. All right guys, wow, this is beautiful, this is cute. So can you see now our picture is on the t-shirt? So this is how it is. So now the next thing is to take your Teflon. Then you place your Teflon on it. Then you iron it. So and this is our picture. Wow, this is cute. Isn't this beautiful? You see, you have your picture on it now. So even if it's just a write-up, you put happy birthday, happy wedding anniversary, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, anything you want to write. It's not necessarily picture. It can be, it's just personalization. Like you want to personalize your clothes, or you want to anything you want to personalize. So this is it. Any write-up you want to say, good morning Jesus, good morning this, my loving us, anything you want to write. You see, then we have a picture. So we use transfer paper for this. So now to work with opaque paper, let's also practice that too. So I have my pictures here. Then as usual, I want to trim this place out. I was telling you about making small pictures. You see, these ones are small pictures. You can even make it smaller than this. Pictures or logo or write-up. It just depends on you and what you want, and how bold you want your personalization to be. So I'll cut it out. So the first thing I would do to opaque paper is to open it up this way. I have to open it up. Now I'll bring out the front part of it. You see the way it is. You see, I'll bring it out this way. Unlike transfer paper that you will just place on it and iron directly. So you bring out this, then I'll just place it directly on my cloth this way. Then I'll place my Teflon on it. Then I'll iron. So you can see the difference between transfer paper and opaque paper. So all these steps are very important. If you skip one, then you miss it. If you refuse to remove the back of opaque paper, then you've ruined that paper and even the fabric that you are working with, because it won't give you the result that you want. Then I'll allow it to cool down for some minutes. Then this is my picture. See, this is my picture on it. Alright guys, so this is how it looks like, the one that we made with transfer paper. So this is it. This is the way it looks. Can you see it come out beautiful? Yes. So the thing is just that you need to iron it very well. You need to be patient with it while you are working with transfer paper. That is another difference between when you are working with transfer paper. You need to be more patient. You need to iron it and put some pressure on it. So the one that we made with opaque paper, this is how it looks like. Can you tell the difference? Yes, I can. Well, the truth is I prefer to use opaque paper than to use transfer paper. Reason being that first and foremost, I find it more easier when I'm using opaque paper. I find it more easier to use, and that is just the truth. And also I realized that the picture usually come out more, the whole of the picture come out when I'm working with opaque paper. Can you see the way it is? You realize that it come out, unlike transfer paper that you still have some leftover picture, like traces of the picture on the paper. Look at what I'm saying. This is the transfer paper. You see that we still have some traces of our picture on it. So you see have some traces on it this way. But while working with opaque paper, you see, because we actually, we tore out the picture itself from the paper, then we just place the picture on it. You see the way it looks. So that's just the difference. Okay, so another thing is that when you are working with opaque paper, you have to make sure that you pay attention to the edges of the picture. You make sure you pay attention to the edges, because if you don't pay attention to it, we remove the whole picture, then we place on it. It's just like we place nylon on the clothes. So if you do not iron it very well, you find out that it will be removing. This place will just start peeling off. You just realize that it's peeling. But unlike transfer paper, what transfer paper will just do is to fade. When you are putting pressure, when you are washing it, when you are washing the clothes, it will fade. So I don't know if you, I know most of us, we do wear shirts, and some, when you are washing it, you realize that as you wash it frequently, you realize that it's actually fading. So it's transfer paper they use for that. But if you have one that is, you see, it's sort of hard. There's a kind of, yes, opaque paper is always hard. It's always somehow strong, because it's actually like a nylon that you place on it. So it doesn't really wash. What it does is that it squeeze. I hope you understand what I'm saying, because yes, now that I start working with these papers, then I realize what I used to experience with my t-shirt. Some, you realize that when you are washing it, start dividing, is opaque paper they use. When you start washing it frequently, you realize that it start dividing. So that is what opaque paper will do. It will not fade. It may just start dividing, or if you do not iron it well, they will realize that it will start peeling off. So that is the difference between both of. You can use any one that you want. Yes, I just prefer to use opaque paper. If the client can pay, I prefer to use opaque paper. Thank you for watching this video. I hope this video was helpful. Yes, the truth is, as you practice, you get to know. As you practice, you make mistake, then you correct it in the second. So that is how to learn. So you practice and make sure you wear what you are making. Yes, you wear it out, people begin to ask you, who made this one for you? Maybe you wear it to church or some, anywhere you party or something, and they get, who made this for you? Then I'm the one. Yes, before you know it, they will tell you that, can you make for me? And you start any income. Yes, so you need to monetize this skill. Yeah. And that is why I'm saying shout out to all my subscribers that are already making money from this customization. Yes, some people actually told me that they've started selling out throw pillows, and I am so happy about that, because that is what this channel is all about. Make sure you share this video, yes, to other people. Let them also learn. Share my other videos too, the ones that we made before. You will see the link in the description box. Just check through my channel. You see other interesting videos there, and I promise you very interesting video tutorial. Next video is going to be that even myself, I find it very interesting. So make sure you subscribe to this channel, and I want you to comment on the comment section below, which one will you prefer to use, opaque paper or transfer paper? Yes, which will you prefer to use? Make sure you give this video a thumbs up, share this video. All right, so I will see you in my next video. So bye.